It's good music. If it was bad music, I might complain a little bit more about being my ears adjust down a bit. But it's all good. Goodbye, Pokemon Square. You served me well. And if we need to grind, I know exactly where to go. I would say that, but I already forgot the trainer that has the ho-ho with Bubble. Well, for one... What, you're trying to shake me down and Mirror B's gone? That's true, that's a great cause for celebration. But it's also true I have no money. Sure. As much as I want to go back into this place again, he's probably gonna be excited about us taking down the criminal head of this area. Huh? You're not Chief, I'm sorry, I beg your... Yeah, that isn't news. I've heard about it over and over already. Oh, you're such a kidder. I mean, they got a decent running gag going on for it. Indeed they do. Headquarters of a mysterious organization that is plotting world domination. Oh geez. Sounds like something that we're gonna meddle in once or twice. Alright. Oh, shiny thing on the desk? Oh! I didn't think this happened so soon. How convenient that they just pull up our key items. I thought this part didn't happen until a little bit later, but yeah. We can just come in here and say hi to all the inmates. And we don't know how to close doors, so I suppose if they really want to get out, they're free to do so, but... Why would you want to leave a perfect... I'm gonna bite my tongue right there. Oh wow, you're just letting it... I mean, I was intending to let you out, I just wanted to come in and say hi. Oops. Well, we got a nice shiny TM out of it. Maybe I shouldn't go in that way, maybe I should go the long way around. Just saying. Of course, it's Thief. Which I don't know would be a good move, because I'm not sure Randomized would work that way. I was gonna say also no one can learn it, but then I remembered Colosseum Pokemon. Any Shadow Pokemon you have cannot learn Shadow Rush. Oh, you're actually standing right by the door, so something tells me you got plot significance for us. I might be imagining it, but the town's air feels somewhat less dirty. But oh, it's not well. I can feel the presence of black auras coming from Shadow Pokemon. Wow, Vinny, nothing escapes your notice. The key to freeing Pokemon from that aura is in the north. Oh, how convenient. Agate Village. Looks like we got our next plot destination right on hand. And not a moment too soon. I was just thinking maybe we should go visit Panic City, but also, again, we can only bring purified Pokemon to that stadium. We could fight the Pyrite Colosseum again, but I don't think that's necessary because we just did it. There are some more items we can get, but maybe I'll save that for when we revisit Panic. If the keys to freeing the Pokemon from the Black Aurora are up in the Agate Village, we should make that first priority anyways. Man, it's been a hot minute since I've heard this tune. They had a certain vibe they were going for it, and I say they captured that perfectly well. So this is basically, I guess, would it be a bit of exaggeration to say this is like a retirement home for Pokemon trainers? It's like where all the veteran trainers go. So I guess like it's technically a retirement place for them, but that kind of feels like it undermines their accomplishments to some degree. Silk Scarf, Ultra Balls. Oh, I completely forgot. Well, while we're here, might as well like put a silk scarf on someone. Ultra Brace is basically for like IVs. If you are familiar with that. But I'm more concerned about experience in this game. Wasn't it like Victory Bell that had Crush Claw or something? If so, I think it might be good for them to have that. Let me clean up my storage while I'm thinking of it. Oh, that's right! I completely forgot, but this is where we get berries. Actually, before I backtrack all the way for Pokeballs, I might as well do this before I forget. Is it long under the side roads in Agate Village? I promise we'll check out the main roads before, but this is important because this is technically a daily event. And it's the only way to get berries in Colosseum. Unfortunately, I don't think we're actually going to get any use out of a raspberry. Heals burn in battle. You know what? Someone should hold on to it, just in case something weird happens. It's not like we really have too many held items to give our Pokemon anyways. Now, I'm not sure how it's going to work with the Magic GameCube, if it'll actually track the daily events. And I know there's like all these different items we can get, all these people to talk to, but I do want to confirm with myself at the very least if Outset Stan has any new Pokeballs. Because we did just beat one of the admins of Cypher, so if they are going to like introduce more Pokeballs, this would be a good opportunity to do so. Alrighty. Yeah, unfortunately I jumped the gun a little bit. There's not really too much. There's nothing new at the Outset Stand marked, so we'll just have to come back there later for the Pokeballs. Came here to tap the knowledge of the villagers about Pokemon. After all, even though they may be retired, they're all great trainers in their prime. Now, this is going to be one of the areas that exists in both Colosseum and XD that I feel like I'm going to get mixed up a lot. So, like, I know there's some trainers in XD that you can fight, and some of them exist in Colosseum, and there's other differences, like that area that we got the Silph Scarf in. That's actually a move tutor in Gale of Darkness, which is pretty cool in of itself. Now, I feel like it's important to talk to the NPCs. I think this is the one. Ah, really been too long. Is this young man your boyfriend? Ah, I know you're back here to introduce your boyfriend to Egon, aren't you? Well, I should introduce you to my boyfriend too. You see, my boyfriend is this Mariana here. Eh, she's only kidding. I love the internet. Now, I thought you gave me the cologne case, which is like gonna be another important key item for purification. But instead she's talking to us about daycare. I guess we can go in to show it off. I really don't like it. I actually don't really like the daycare. Daycare lady, I can raise a Pokemon for you if you'd like. You have a Pokemon for me to raise? Which one? Now, you would think because Shadow Pokemon can't gain experience that can't be left in the daycare. They can. I might as well show it off real quick. Pam, since we got a lovely Hitmontop friend that we're trying to get the purification gauge down anyways, just note what level the heart gauge is at currently. And for demonstrational purposes, we'll put our Hitmontop friend with the daycare lady. I think it's like OG Pokemon where you can only have one in at a time. But we put Hitmontop in there. Alright, I'll take your precious Hitmontop and see you later. Now I'm just gonna walk a tiny bit around this room because it can kind of get ridiculous. Is there any Pokemon with marks? Let's see if we're trying to reclaim it. Maybe it doesn't happen until we actually leave here, but I remember, like, spoiler alert, the purification gauge will go down as long as we leave the Pokemon in the daycare, so it's like walking around with it. But because of the complicated nature of how, like, different Pokemon natures affect how well or how much certain methods of purification work to lower that bar, there are some Pokemon that will take forever to purify just walking around in your party, but if you leave them in the daycare, they can purify a lot faster. So it's just something worth experimenting around with on your own time, even if you're playing Vanilla Colosseum. Now, as you can imagine, like, I believe you get charged like 100 Pokemoney for every step. I thought it was every step you walked, but it must be just every step the purification bar goes down. Just like how if you were to leave a purified Pokemon in here, it would go down every time. The price would go up 100 every level they gain. So yeah, we barely left Hitmontop alone, and she already wants to charge us 500 for it. But I'm not sure. I guess we'll keep Hitmontop in here a little bit longer, because I'm not sure if the bar will go down enough to actually see results. But also, I'm trying to be stingy with my money. I guess in the meantime, we can show off the other feature in this place. Don't worry for Alligator, it's only a temporary thing. Actually, I should leave someone that already has the bar down. We're not leaving the room without it, but... Hi, I'm the Name Rater. I'm the fortune teller of names. I shall be pleased to rate your Pokemon's nickname. Yeah, if you play a Pokemon game, well, like, after, like, any Pokemon game, Gen 7 and before, whichever one Sword and Shield wasn't. Or, every game before Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. We got the Name Rater here. Unfortunately, like, because I have not had any opportunity to actually think of nicknames for our party members. I'd love to, and I really should, because we're, spoilers, gonna find a way to purify them before we leave this place and move on to the next area. But I'm gonna sit on nicknaming them for now. I just want to showcase that as a feature. The only other thing I want to showcase is if we try to do that with a Shadow Pokemon, because like Charmander, that Pokemon doesn't seem to consider you its rightful trainer. You should come back once you earn his trust as a trainer. Yeah, you can't nickname Shadow Pokemon, and I kind of like the lore excuse that they came up with, because we technically don't own the Shadow Pokemon, because we may or may not have taken it unwillingly from the original trainer. It won't consider us as trainer until we purify it, because right now it's just considered a fighting machine for the Cypher organization. And actually, I just came up with a nickname. It's a very bad, well, uninspired nickname. But because I don't know how long we're actually going to have the Ponyta come in and out. And it's our starting member. It's our starter. We should give it something for a name. So, here we go. That said, I think I just came up with an idea for a name for our Butterfree. It's gonna be tentative. If I feel like I deserve to give it a better name if I can come up with it. But it's better than the Ponyta nickname, at the very least. And don't ask me why I want to name it Scout, it just feels right. Maybe like because it's part of the Cotton Squad, and it's like scouting out... There we go, it's scouting out the Shadow Pokemon for us. But now I want to save it for Alligator, because this... Again, I'm pretty much replacing Butterfree eventually. I really wish we had the experience share though, because it'd be a perfect opportunity to get the experience share on Butterfree, so it doesn't fall too far behind. Now, where's the secret path to get to that item? It's been a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I remember how to get them all. We might walk around town a couple times, trying to figure out where to go for it. Oh yeah, and there's some secret paths down here too. This is the entrance to Relic Forest. It says Celebi visits this forest. I'm sorry, but no one except the villagers are allowed through. If you're sightseeing, please do it elsewhere. Yeah, we're actually blocked out from going in here. And if you know your Shadow Pokemon lore, you know that Celebi is relevant to our cause. So it's rather unfortunate that we can't visit a place where Celebi is said to be, because I get the feeling that'd be pretty useful for us. And you know, hey, a Quick Claw. Another I need something to put on my Pokemon until I get better items type of items. It's perfect. I'm using Ampharos/Laffy is a fairly slow Pokemon. Seems like it'd be perfect for you. I mean, I guess we could check out what the trainers in here are up to in the process. Oh, you're Gon's granddaughter, aren't you? Come to think of it, he's been telling everyone you've been coming for a visit. He seems awfully pleased. Oh, that's sweet. They have a nice... It seems like they have a nice relationship. And this is why I take the time to talk to all the NPCs, even if it doesn't seem relevant to people, even if some people get bored with it, because you get so... This is like how video games got their lore in. Is how they do it in a way where you... Is how they get, like, the lore in without it being intrusive. Like... Oh, that's Forgetful Grandpa here. And also, it's been a hot minute since we checked out the news. So, I mean, while we're here, we might as well see if they updated anything new. We got breaking news. Mirror Beat, the brutal crime lord of Pirate Town, has been defeated and driven out of town. Reports are claiming 2 young people were behind Mirror Beat's downfall. Their identities and where they came from are unknown, even though we probably could just talk to Duke King. It's not like Duke King's a secret vigilante or something. We could probably just talk to him and get the identities, because we weren't hiding it or anything. But nope, the heroes are just unknown. Speaking of talking, I wonder, like, they have Rui's model just going along here. And maybe it'd be annoying if you're, like, trying to talk to NPCs and she's in front of your way. I kinda wonder, like... There's very few games, in fact, I think this might be the only one, where you actually have a human party member following around with you this whole time. And I feel like we could, like, get some more lore and backstory. And hey, remember when I was talking about how, like, we could really use an EXP share? Glad we got it. Now I don't have to feel bad about having Shadow Pokemon in the lead, even if I don't have the Purification bar down, because someone's gonna get that experience at the very least. Now, that takes care of all the items. Did I talk to all the NPCs? This place seems a little bit more short than I remember being. Oh yeah, I haven't stopped by the Mart, and that's probably where we get the thing that I'm thinking of that we need. And I'm probably just mixing up with XD with that NPC having it. Have you entered battle at Pokémon Colosseum? Not letting go, I want to challenge there, and they gave it to him. I would, but they kind of won't let half my team enter the place. Seems to be a rumor going around this village has a secret but surefire way of becoming closer to their Pokemon. But it's also a good method for lowering the purification bar on Shadow Pokemon, but we need a clone case to do it. And I got no idea where the clone case is in this game, to be fair. I feel like I've explored all my options already. I don't think... I've been looking for a battle in this place. I don't think this guy has the item we're looking for. But it's been like half an hour since we've had a Pokemon battle. In a game that almost has too many Pokemon battles at times. Let's throw one in there. Also, I completely forgot it's a randomizer because that looks way too similar to the type of... I wouldn't say the team that he has, because I'm not that much of a Pokemon nerd, or a Pokemon Colosseum nerd, but it looks fairly similar to something that they would have. Alright. Come on, Scout. It'd be nice to get you a little bit of experience, see if we can get, like... The moves are probably randomized, so we're probably not gonna get any moves that help you, like, fight better against Whittling Shadow Pokemon for us. It's gonna be hard to beat Spore. But until we actually get some of our Shadow Pokemon purified, it would be nice to get a little bit more experience in the mix. Well, I'm glad that this Seedot has the worst accuracy known to humankind. Get you on here. While we're going through this battle, I guess it's worth knowing Gipple Community Day is coming up tomorrow. So that's part of the reason why I was saying on social that this might be a little bit shorter of a stream. Plus the fact that I went like 3 freaking hours with Colosseum Randomizer last week. I was really tempted to just do something else this week, but it's just been easy. This has kind of been like the easiest thing to set up. I get a tool. It's been so easy to set up, and I've been enjoying it so much. I can think of a reason not to do it again. But it's like I didn't really even get a chance to reach out to social and see if people were interested in more of this, or if they wanted to like see me revisit Celeste or Mario Party. Because those are, honestly, if I wasn't doing this, those were the other two games I had in mind. Maybe next week, if things are looking a little bit more clear, we can try one of those two out. Like, I think with Celeste, I'd just be trying to get back into speedrunning. I'm a little rusty, so I don't know if I want to do a full double dash run. So you've noticed, they are frighteningly strong, but they're somehow cold. I imagine they're keeping their hearts closed tight? I wonder if you didn't use any Shadow Pokemon while fighting him, if that would be the case. Oh, please, stop it. I shouldn't keep you. You gotta worry about you. Well, I guess we've wasted a lot of time as is, so if there's a trainer with that freaking cologne case, they're gonna have to wait. Grandpa Egan, Grandma Blue, I missed you. Ah, welcome, welcome. We heard you were coming, but then you didn't arrive. We were so worried about you, dear. You finally arrived. What held you up? Well, I had this terrible time. On the way here, I was abducted by those creepy people. Luckily, I was saved by Wes, AKC, who happened to be there by coincidence. Oh, how frightful. Oh, thank you so much for saving our granddaughter. But why would anyone want to harm Marui? It's probably because I can see these bizarre Pokemon. Don't worry, she's not crazy for anyone just coming in. They're Shadow Pokemon. Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines with Hearts of Darkness. What on earth is that? I mean, she just told you. Let's see if we can clarify it a little bit more. The music cue says otherwise. A serious situation. Some outsiders went into the Relic Forest. What? Who were they? I don't know. They shoved me aside then. That's enough talk. I can wait. I'm off. It's kind of been a hot minute since you've done anything, dude. Are you gonna be okay? Oh, the music's still playing. Outsiders following the Relic Forest. It must happen. But I work for my husband more. Oh! We got our cue. Gotta go see what Gon's gonna get himself into. And maybe I can like do a quick check around on our way over there. Like, make sure that this Hemotop's not costing me an arm and a leg just sitting in... Yeah, this is what I mean. We just walked around town like maybe a couple times, and it's already costing us up to... It's already costing us $1,000. Pokemon yen. I would say it's not that much, but... I've been trying to be kind of stingy with my money because I am a little concerned about how quickly it's going through. Alright, now let's see how much the purification went down just in the little time we were running around town. Yeah, that's a significant amount. Like, I don't think we even had one bar down all the way yet. Unfortunately, it's costly, which is why I'm not doing it. However, I do think there's a way we can get some use out of the daycare. Maybe if we like have a ton of money at the end of the game, I could use that. Use the daycare to get some Shadow Pokemon purified. But in the meantime, might as well just drop you off in here. See you later, Nay. Maybe they'll learn a few new moves in the process of hanging out in there. Alright, now pursuing our adventure for real.